There's too much stuff. I'm in. Are you in? Hopefully we can see Beth. Can you see Beth from there? Might just have to push it down. So guys, welcome back to our next video, our latest video. So we're going to have to go back in time a little bit, aren't we, I think?
Yeah.
So what happened?
So we had the Comic-Con, the big Comic-Con, and it kind of took over. We had stock checks to do and had to make sure the other stock was ready. We had plenty online, so we left these bits until we had the time to do it.
So this haul is from a previous video. If you do watch the channel and follow it, guys, you can go back to that video now. So it was YORK Carboot Sale, where we sorted things out with Brian's toy stall, and also we went to Wigginton Carboot Sale because it was the first one that they were open, and it was also Easter Sunday. So like Beth was saying, we ran out of time and we had to put "to be continued" at the end. So those of you that are eagerly anticipating, waiting for this, here it is. It's the haul.
We got there.
We finally got there. Sorry.
You're spitting everywhere.
We finally got there. There. Mouth omelette. So I don't know where to begin. Like, if we could show you the state of the office, it's a bit of a mess because we've been focusing on Comic-Cons, haven't we? Because Liverpool was massive for us. Absolutely massive.
We always know that that is a good show as well, so we do have to
focus.
we have to put a lot into it to get the best out of it,
which
as
we did.
you can imagine. But yeah, we've got there. I think most of this is listed. There might be a couple of bits I'm going to have to guess, to be honest, because I do have about 3 or 4 things left to put on. And a couple of bits I did have to wash. That's just the thing with when you get stuff from a car boot there, isn't it?
You never know, do you? Either way, we've got some really good stuff. We've got a really good mix of stuff from both car boot sales, and we'll start in the order of which we bought it in, so it actually makes sense if you watched it and remember. If not, you can go back and refresh, see what happened. So the first thing I picked up at YORK Carboot Sale was this giant Squishmallow narwhal. It's good. It's clean, which is the main thing, isn't it? I think you put this through the wash.
No, I did have to put this through the wash. I put it through on a delicate because obviously with the Squishmallows you're not really supposed to put it through, but it had to. It was mucky.
Yeah. So this we paid £3 for, and this will go on the stand at Comic-Con for £20 and listed for £20 as well on eBay, postage on. If it doesn't sell online, it will sell on the stand, no problem. We always do well on the big ones. So you know what I'm going to do, don't you? See you later now, all.
Make it dirty again.
See ya.
And I didn't.
There it goes.
I didn't bring my phone.
So £3, £20 straight away. There was some bargains to be had that weekend, wasn't there? There was a bit of a weird one with it being Easter Sunday as well. So we went way back. Like
we didn't know if it was going to be any good, but it was. So that was lucky.
Yeah. Oh, and then the other thing that I bought at YORK Carboot Sale, as if we only bought 2 items from YORK. Yeah.
We bought these.
All right. So next up is the Davros. I'll show you the clip of me buying the Davros because this particular item came to Liverpool Comic-Con with us. We've been a showstopper piece. Paid £15 for him, and we sold him on the stand for full price, £60.
Yeah, and like
sold like
was that before the show even opened?
Yes. So when you trade at these events, all the traders will go around as well, buying for their personal collections. So first dibs kind of thing, because well, people sell. A lot of people only have one of each item, don't they? Like we do.
Yeah.
People that sell new stuff have like lots of the same stuff, but if you're looking for a retro vintage piece, there's only one in there. So we sold loads of stuff before the doors even opened to traders, didn't we?
Yeah.
Which is great. So moving on.
So
moving on.
2 more things. These. So the Super Dry hoodie was the one that we saw. She wanted £1.50 for that, and then the Religion shirt she wanted £2 for. So that came to £3.50. We only had, was it a £5 note? Oh no, she wanted, sorry, £2.50 for the jumper.
You were really annoyed, I remember now.
£2.50 for the jumper, £2 for the shirt, but we only had a £5 note. She didn't have any change because it was early on, so it came to £5. Yeah. We paid more.
Beth was not happy about that at all.
Well,
she scammed you out of 50p.
No,
50p.
I'm not bothered about giving extra for it because I know it's worth it.
Yeah.
It was the cheeky way she went, well, you know, it's worth it, and I was just like.
So 50p down. Well, you were.
Never mind. It's definitely worth it. So this True Religion shirt, I as expected, it's worth more than the hoodie because the hoodie does actually have stains and things. So this one is up for £20 on eBay.
Very nice.
And then...
So we finally got round to listing this stuff now that we're back.
Yeah, everything's not in quite the right order, so I have to search it instead. So bear with me, I'm afraid.
All of this in order? Isn't it off some kind of movie?
That is Austin Powers.
There you go.
Everything is in order.
That's it.
Right, so...
this is the item that caught my eye first. So.
It does have marks. So it's got marks on the hood. We've got a little tiny pinprick on the back of the arm. That probably was a safe... yeah,
the clothing tag. The security tag.
But it's really nice. Yeah, originally these are about £60 when you buy them. So I have put it on for 20 quid, accepting offers on that.
Trey loves super dry.
It's a big size, I think.
Yeah. What's this little teeny tiny item?
That is from Wigginton.
Well, we'll jump the gun, we'll do a toy next, because I bought this really cool toy. This should have come to Comic-Con, but it just got lost in everything, because he would have sold. So, it's a vintage Ghostbusters. It's one of the villains, isn't it? This was £2.50. Came to a deal on it. He's priced at £3. I'll probably get 10 out of him at Comic-Con, to be honest, with him being a retro figure, and it does work. I'll show you his action. Do you remember this one? Like mouth back, American football.
Back.
Yeah, look. Mouth back. I don't know what he's called. He's an American football player anyway. But there he is. My favourite was the granny one. Do you remember? She was actually a granny. I'm scared of saying that word now. After all the palaver. And the guy that threw the bin over his head. Do you remember the bin man? Turned into a monster. From that range of toys anyway. Vintage Ghostbusters. The bad guys are the best. But anyway, really nice find to find that at the toy store. Happy with that.
Is that from Wigginton?
That's from YORK Carboot Sale. Okay,
so from Wigginton, I also got this pile here. Everything was 50p. I have got a calf jumper, if that's how you say it. So this is, if I remember rightly, it is like nice materials.
It looks like it'd be itchy.
Itchy? No, it's not supposed to be because it's nice stuff. I can't remember now. It says somewhere. But, yeah, anyway. So it's really nice. This is a £14 jumper.
Wow. So,
great for 50p.
Yeah, absolute bargains. There were some insane bargains at Wigginton.
There was.
People were just, like we said in the video, like, proper car boot prices, wasn't it? Like,
yeah, it's been a while
like
since
mad
we've
car boot
had
prices.
Like car boot prices, because when it first started up, as most sellers predicted, they had gone into the whole like eBay pricing range, because it was a lot of people who no longer wanted to sell on eBay because of all these new costs coming in and things like that, and so everyone had priced everything up. I think it's stuff they had already heard on eBay or Vinted or whatever, and every time you'd question a price, people would say, well, I'll just sell it on Vinted then, and it was like,
there were still some stalls that were like normal price and quite expensive, but there was a really good handful of people just clearing what they had. That's why they're there, aren't they, at the car boot? They want it gone, they don't want to bring it back. So there was plenty of stalls like that too.
Yeah, well, there always is, isn't there? So just, it is what it is. So the next thing are these Good Move workout trousers. So they're stretchy and they've got the little zip in the back for you to keep your phone in or whatever. So they are £4.
They're pretty cool.
Then we've got some Fat Face, like sand coloured, what are they called? Khakis or chino? Is chinos the short ones? I think it is.
Chino.
So these ones are up for £5. Then we've got a white stuff, like a linen-y type of polo shirt. So white stuff is a really good make. It's really good quality, yeah. This one is up for £10. And the last 50p item we have.
So are they all 50p? 50 pence each?
Yeah, 50 pence. All on like a sheet on the floor at the back. everyone was just ignoring this big pile of clothes.
Oh yeah, it was right at the very back of her stall, I remember, on the tarp.
Yeah,
tarpaulin.
And there wasn't like a big space between the other stall as well, so there was a couple of people that were looking at the books and things in the front, and you had to kind of scoot your way round, and I was on my hands and knees digging around in this big pile and got some good stuff.
You were loving it, weren't you?
I was loving it, yeah.
Good rummage.
The last thing is this YORK hoodie. I'd never actually heard of this before, but it's like a workout hoodie with zip pockets, which is always good when you're working out, to be able to zip your pockets up going for a run or whatever. You don't want your phone missing. It is missing the drawstring. They always come out in the washing things, don't they? But this is actually up for £20.
Workout wear, gym wear, always does very well. Yeah, I did wonder what that weird red thing was on the table. What is it?
It's one of those pack-away rain jackets. It is a kid's one.
It looks tiny.
Yeah, it is a kid's one. I can't remember what size it is. I haven't actually listed this yet.
Should we get it out?
You can do, but you have to get it back in there again.
Yeah, maybe not get it out. It's red. Just like the outer layer. So just to throw on rain jacket, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which come in handy, don't they?
Yeah, they do. If you go in and you're not sure if it's going to rain or whatever, or you're going camping or something, it's a really good thing to have. Festivals, things like that. You can
it's a regatta. Put
it in your backpack. They usually go, so the adult ones go for about £10, the kids one goes for about £5. So I'd probably put it on for about £4 just to make it go quicker.
Great Outdoors branded as well.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. Right, we've got more clothes to get through. We also have some more toys to get through.
Which way do you want to do it?
We'll do these next. These were they £1 each?
No, £2.
£2 each, that's it. So DC Superhero Girls, these ones. Is that what they're actually called as well, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name of them. So these are better than the, like, you know, the ones that don't move. These do actually have a bit of articulation, which is nice. Hair's a bit fluffy, but it's Harley Quinn. That's a nice one. She's got her shoes, sadly missing the mallet. That one would have come with the mallet, wouldn't it? Do you know which one I mean? The big one. And we've got a Supergirl. That's another DC Heroes Super one. With the shoes as well. So that was £2. These we sell for £6, don't we? Yeah. And then a Wonder Woman with the cape as well. That's quite a nice one. 6, 12. Math lady.
18.
18. There we go. £2 each on them.
Right, so this bundle I got from a lady for £5. She did actually say fill a bag for £5. I didn't have a bag with me, but I got 5 items and she said £5 anyway. This probably was a bag full, so that's probably about right. So we've got 2 of these actually, and what's really cute about these is that they're obviously like a mother and daughter, because we've got a 2 extra small.
Is it one big and one small size?
Yeah, and then we've got a medium, so
matching.
I guess, yeah, they both had the same ones. Maybe they went to Disney and then.
Look at that design. It's cool, isn't it?
It is. It's great. So these are £12 each. We've got
Aristocats.
Yeah.
We've got Bambi, we've got Alice in Wonderland, and Minnie and Mickey. So a nice little mix there.
It's 100 years of Disney.
Colours are cool.
Yeah, really cool.
What you got on these?
£12.
£12 each?
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice little pickup there.
Thank you. Then we have got a lounge kind of jumper. So these are great for winter over your pyjamas when you're at home, and this has got Simba on it. It's got the pink and like browny black leopard print spotty. This is size small. This is up for £5.
Lion King merch, love it.
Next we have this. So strangely enough, at Ruffeth a couple of weeks before, I'd seen this jumper on someone's rail, again with the fill a bag for £5. We didn't have a bag then either, we just had the trolley, and I didn't really know like how to judge the pricing. I'm not a fan of the fill a bag for £5 unless you go into an actual like weigh sale.
I've never been to one, so
yeah.
Don't really know,
because I never really know what to ask. You know, because it was just this that I wanted at the time. She didn't really have anything else I'd seen. I don't think she'd managed to take everything out of her car at that time.
You could have just said, can I buy this one item?
Yeah. But I just left it. I think at that time as well we had barely any money. It was like the last thing I'd seen, so I just left it. And so I was really happy to see it again because I do think it's really cool. It's
What is it?
It's called This Tea. So I think they do have a license because to do Disney stuff, because I've been on the website and they've got loads of different Disney things.
What is
and
it?
it's
Embroidered thing?
Yeah, it's embroidered, and it's Aurora in the boat when she's on the lake with the lanterns.
What's that from? Which movie? Aurora?
Well, I've seen it on Tangled, but it's I don't know what they call it in the Tangled is the movie
Disney
that they made
knowledge.
afterwards, but the original one was called
Search deep. Mind blank.
No.
Maybe somewhere
She's
in the
locked in a
console now.
tower, isn't she?
Rapunzel.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Rapunzel.
it's Rapunzel. So it is new with tags, and this is up for £20. That is pretty much...
Yeah, with tags, that's great.
They sell these on their website for about 25, 26 quid, so...
Yeah, a bit of a discount.
Yeah.
And it's new.
The last thing is these trousers. I did actually get them for myself. I thought they were really cool, and I don't have anything this colour, but they don't fit me. As with Primark things, not Primark, sorry, Shein things,
Shein.
they're all over the place with sizing. Sometimes it fits, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
So they're not really worth that much. I'll probably only put them on for about £3, but it's worth it for everything else anyway.
Dragon book. Is this How to Train Your Dragon as well?
Yes.
Never seen this one, so that's pretty cool. How to Train Your Dragon, the complete book of dragons. Let's have a quick look.
Why do you say book so strangely?
Book! Yeah, it's cool. What you got on this one?
I don't know. I haven't listed it. Have you?
No.
Well, it was in your pile to do.
Oh dear, I'm going to get telling off now. Books are about £4 on the stall, so I'm going to go with that. It might not go online because it might not have much value. So if it doesn't go online, it will go on the stand.com and come for £4. That's an estimate price on that one. Do you remember what you paid?
I think it was £1.
Yeah.
Why the
It's only £3 profit. Profit's profit.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's something that I did want to bring this to Liverpool because I thought it would go quite quickly, with it being the hardback book. And How to Train Your Dragon, it's never really gone away.
It's popular.
It's been popular. They just carry on making more
Movies,
films, don't they?
series,
They're bringing out the
game.
real life version.
Yeah.
Well, the dragons are CGI, but
Yeah, it might be worth more. But like lots of other stuff, it didn't make it to Comic Con because we ran out of time.
there's plenty more Comic Cons coming. It'll be
There
fine.
is.
Right, so next pile. This entire pile was £4.50. There is a reason
love
behind the
this one.
50p because everything was £1. So this does have a couple of bits of paint marks and things like that. It is a large, but it
Vans.
doesn't look like a large. I'm questioning myself now. So
You found
this says
something.
it's a large, but that is not a large, is it? That must be a youth large. I'm going to have to change
Yeah.
my listing because
Yeah, that'd be
that is small.
someone complaining about that. But it's really cool. The design is Vans and it's 8-bit, like gamer design. So is it a crossover one?
It's Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yes, it is like the
Cool, 8-bit.
retro gaming. They
Nice
did a
print.
crossover because they did trainers and all sorts, didn't they? They had a couple of
Yeah.
different bits. I've listed this for £27 because nobody has it in the UK whatsoever. There is maybe 2 or 3 in America. I think it's quite old.
Oh, it says there on the arm, Vans with Nintendo. That's cool.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's not. Well, you can't find it here
Yeah.
unless someone else finds one to list it. So even though it does have marks and stuff on it, people are selling this for about 50 quid. So I thought 27 was fair.
Oh.
Now I know it's a youth large, I might knock a couple of quid off because youth stuff doesn't sell as quickly.
Yeah, and like, are you going to buy? I mean, it's nice. It's a retro piece, but also won't pay that much for it.
For kids'
For
clothes,
youth.
yeah, they won't do that as much.
Yeah.
So
If it was adults, maybe.
I mean that people pay it for themselves, but not their kids.
I'll buy that. I'm not buying that for my kid. They'll ruin it.
Then we've got some curtains. I bought them just because I love them, because they are so cool. They are Georgia Asda. Curtains do sell for pretty decent prices, to be fair.
Really cool retro style print.
Yeah, I haven't listed them yet because I've got to measure them so that I can put that into listing, because obviously that's really important when you're buying curtains.
Yeah.
I will probably list them for about £12 when I do list.
We've got strawberries, watermelons, cherries,
lightning bolts, donuts, everything.
all that
you need.
crazy stuff.
This is the 50p reason, so everything was £1, but then I picked this up and it had like a paint transfer, and then I've tried to wash it to get it out, which it did, to be fair. It got most of it out, but everything has
I don't know what's
stuck.
happened to it.
I don't think that ink was sealed properly when they got it.
So I've done, when I used to do screen printing, so it's fused, like what Beth just said, it's not been heat set properly, so every time it gets washed it's fusing together. But you are supposed to wash screen printed stuff inside out as well, but normally you don't have to do that if it's been done properly. But it's ruined. It's a shame, innit? It's Pokemon as well.
It would have sold for a really decent amount, I think.
Even
but
the back's gone weird.
It's absolutely dead.
It's fused together. It just wants chucking, sadly.
But that's why I did it for 50p, you know.
Yeah.
It was on me to take the risk.
Off to bin with you! Get out of here!
You're knocking everything.
50p. Oh dear.
And that's your batteries for your camera gone. Right, this one, Lee Cooper. So this is like a lovely flannel top. It's super, super soft. Really, really nice. I have listed this for £10. And then
These
last but not
bargain
least,
prices as well, aren't they?
so this hasn't been listed yet. It is a Sum Sum bag. I do have to take, it's got like someone's letters for their kid in iridescent. That will come off though, and I'll
It's
sort
got
that
all the
out.
plushies that you can get in Sum Sums. That's like the design of the bag, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's a decent size backpack as well, so it's not quite a mini and not quite a full size. Great for school, for kids and things, and it's waterproof as well.
Kids size, definitely.
It does have inside some marks. I don't know if you'll be able to see all the way in there.
It's wipe clean though, isn't it? It's that material.
Yeah, I do think they're
Hopefully.
stained though, but it's, you know, it's inside. It's not going to affect the geese. You can't see it on the outside. So I will probably list that one for about £8.
Mystery bag, anyone? Well,
We're not going to open it though,
why?
because this was bought for the challenge. So if you want to see the opening of this bag, you will have to go to the 5k challenge video.
So a little bit about the 5k challenge, guys. If you haven't seen that video, we are doing like a little mini series, a road to trying to get, we're trying to get 5k in the bank basically. It's like a little winter fund, well, to get us through that quiet period and after Christmas and stuff, so you can check that out in the video playlist. But this is going to be part of the challenge.
Yeah.
I only paid £2 for it, so it's coming out of the challenge fund. So hopefully that's good. So if you are watching and wondering what's happened to the 5k challenge, we have got another video coming out very soon about the 5k challenge, because it has been a while, hasn't it? More of an update. More clothing.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at the end of this video. Oh
So,
no.
this clothing, you should know because you did it with that. So this stuff was all a mix of 20p and 10p. Most of it was in the 20p pile, and then I got 4 items from the 10p pile. I don't think I could tell you which one was which anymore because I have lost track of it, but altogether this was worth £1.40 for everything.
Absolutely mad. Like, what, with 20p items? She was having a massive clear out. I think she might have been like a charity, end of the line charity kind of thing, but she didn't have any charity stuff on the stall. So.
But you know, I think resellers will understand this, that smell of a charity shop.
It's wafting.
The items had that, so
Not a bad smell.
no,
like
it's
a dry
just
clean.
that whatever the spray, the like disinfectant spray is they use, it has that very distinct smell, and each of the items had it.
Smells
So
the same.
I think that's what it was. That she'd maybe she worked for the charity shop and she was told to take the stuff that wasn't selling, or maybe she bought all of it. But I would put a bet on that it was from a charity shop. So the thing is with charity shops though, isn't it, is that like some of the things don't sell because they've priced it too high. It's not necessarily that it's not worth anything and no one wants to buy it, and they
Willing
tend
to
not
pay.
to like lower the prices. They just go, no, fine, it won't sell, and like move it on.
New.
So.
Get out the old kind of thing.
Yeah, so £1.40 for all of this. So we have got.
You just cannot get prices like that anywhere else. It's madness.
This is a workout top by Demize. I haven't heard of this. I would assume that it is from a different country, maybe Turkey, something like that. But this is still a sought after workout gear. So this one is up for £14.
Wow.
Which is a good start, isn't it? So with 10 times
20p.
with that one.
Wow.
So with these items, these are the ones that mostly I had to wash. So a lot of these aren't yet on and will have to be a bit of a guessing game. So all of this that I'm putting here, I've had to bring home and wash. So
there is a little bit of cost in that, though, isn't there?
There is.
It probably costs us more to wash the items than what it did to buy them, but
most of the time I do actually just stick it on with our own wash, though.
Yeah.
So it's just going, and you know, like the kids all know. When they're sifting through, they'll say, "This isn't anybody's," and chuck it into my pile to work with. Right, this one I'm not actually going to list, so it's a champion jumper, but it has a massive bleach stain on the arm. I didn't notice that at the time. The champion t-shirt, you'll see when Dan was like, oh, you can't say no to that, and I still put it down. It was covered in stains. Wow. So it wasn't like...
Did you feel pressured to pick it up? Is that why?
No, that was the t-shirt. I did put that back down. But this one I did pick up and didn't notice that bleach stain, but that's too much for me.
That's not good, is that? No one's going to want that one, I think.
No, I think if it was your own, you could maybe like put it through, because you can get like clothing dyes and stuff, and you can get the pens and things if you've got bleach.
Black one.
Stains and things that you can colour it in with. If it was your own, you might do it if you really liked it as a jumper, but to sell it, what am I going to do? Put it on for like £1? It's not worth the time and the effort.
R.I.P. champion jumper. See ya.
At least it's only 10p.
Yeah, that's not bank breaking, is it?
So this top is quite special. It does have a couple of marks on it, to be fair, but it is a vintage. This is CS applique. I couldn't find it anywhere when I was searching for it. It is a basset hound on the front. It seems to be something that's handmade. They have got their own tags though, so there's some kind of professional applique maker.
The time to make it as well.
Yeah. So I guess somebody might have asked for this to be made and personally got it from someone who does these kind of things. It doesn't have a size on it, so I haven't yet listed it because I started to list it and I photographed it and everything, and then realised I'm going to have to either try it on or measure it up to find out. So I do believe at this point that it is a 14. It's got a little hole there, I didn't notice that. I'm going to have to add that to listing. But it's vintage, it's cool, it's something that you can't, it's, you know, one of a kind, you can't get another one of it. So I'm probably going to put it up for about £5, which doesn't sound a lot, but like, it does have marks and stuff, so...
Yeah. As long as it's listed in the description, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah. Then we've got two things with tags on. This one, it got lost in the van because I did actually bring it home. It's probably going to have to be cleaned up a little bit. It's got a bit of thing...
What is that? Shorts?
No, it's a boob tube.
Ah.
So, woke up again... It's by Berkshire and it's a medium. The Berkshire's normally quite a good make.
Why would you have that printed across your boobs, your chest? Woke up again?
I think it's like a lounge kind of top.
Yeah, like summery housewear kind of thing.
I'm probably only going to put it on for about £3 or £4. Not sure about that one, but I just picked it up. You know, it's got tags on it. It's cool. I didn't realise it had so many marks on it, though. It's just a shame. Yeah, so we've got some pretty little thing trousers. Again, these are new with tags. They're like stretchy, high-waisted, and they're flared bottom as well. These are up for £10. And then we have a Berkshire top. This is a men's t-shirt in a medium. So this one's in really good shape. This one's probably going to be about £6. That isn't yet listed.
Nice colour, that green.
Yeah, it is. Right, so these ones I know that I definitely haven't listed. So we've got a just East canvas bag. These are always good to stick in your bag. This one's probably going to be on for about £2. Oh, I've just noticed a mark.
Mark on the back.
Well, that's going to have to be washed to see if it comes out, and if
Canvas
not,
bag.
it will be another little shopper in our pile.
Yeah, because we need more bags.
We do, because I brought a load to the charity shop because I keep taking all their bags and forgetting to bring my own, so I gave him a ton back.
That's good.
Then we have got a, is this, oh, Studio Edit. So this does have tags on it, but I swear that looks like it's been washed.
Yeah, you can tell by the way it's crumpled.
Yeah, so I did actually wash it again afterwards as well, because it was already like this, to see if I could get the stains out. They didn't fully come out, but a lot of them did. So I'm probably going to put this at about £4. Whoops. Then we've got these, and I think these are Missy Empire. Is that by Missy Elliott?
Possibly.
Who knows? They do
Could
say
be.
I'm so real.
So you've got a pair like this. Sorry, that's my phone.
So these did have some marks again. They've pretty much, I can't see any of them left, so I think they've come out. Ew. Stains between the legs. The ladies know what that one is, so these will not be going anywhere either, because that is not nice to send to somebody.
All of this we didn't see in the field, we're just discovering it now.
The thing is, when you've got 20p and 10p things, you can take risks like this. So we paid £1.40 for all of it. We got the money back from one item alone, well 10 times it from one item alone, so it's worth it for the risk. There was tons of people crowding around and going through, and it's just, yeah, mine, and you get some things that there's a reason why they haven't gone anywhere before, and they've been reduced to that little.
There's blood in the crotch.
I was keeping PG, and you've So this top is super cool. Diet Coke.
Favourite.
This one was absolutely covered in marks, and so other people were putting it back down. I've got them all out.
Yeah, you've got it clean.
It
clean
had
as a whistle.
marks all around the neck.
It's thin, it's definitely a summer one, isn't it? It's a t-shirt style one.
Yeah, and it's official.
Coca-Cola stuff's good, isn't it?
These
Is it cherry Coke as well?
No, it's just regular Coke.
Yeah.
But these do look like the older tags.
Embroidered.
They don't have as many... you know, like now they have all the washing instructions and everything. They have like a couple of different tags. This is just a single tag.
Say the giant red tags there
with
still.
100% cotton. Yeah, you've got the
Original.
everything Coca-Cola. Everything Coca-Cola as well. They don't.
That's why it was Enjoy.
Yeah. So I wonder how
Weird
old
Matrix
this
theory
is.
going on again. Like, did it always say that? I swear it said Enjoy. Well, let's not go into the weird Matrix theory.
It does actually. I lied. I didn't get all of them out. It does have a little bit of a mark in it, but that is cool. It could potentially be a vintage.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably about £8. If it's vintage, it could possibly be worth more, but we'll say 8 for now. We've got this Paris et Moi. So it was really cool.
Posh.
It's got like chains all the way around the neck.
Oh, that is cool and different.
Yeah, and then down this little fake pocket. I never understand the fake pockets.
Put stuff in my fake pocket.
I think that's cropped or like a tiny
definitely.
bit. Yeah, so just a little bit cropped, which is nice. And then you've got the zip up neck. That's probably going to be listed for £8. And then last but not least, we have got a Pretty Little Thing dressing gown. Pretty Little Thing is one of those, it's not super expensive, but it's not super cheap. It is a fast fashion, but it is
affordable.
It's affordable,
Yeah.
but less so than Shein and stuff. It's a little bit better quality.
Look at the way they've written it in there. So cool, right? It's alright.
Yeah, so you do get
Everyone's dressing
decent
gown.
prices for these, but not a huge amount. Again, it's got like paint, and I don't know, like, because I've put this through the wash. Because it was absolutely covered in grass. It had taken all the grass. It's probably only going to be listed for about £4, but it'll go really, really fast, I reckon. It's something that people use. It's a good colour as well, like to have black. Normally you get dressing gowns in bright colours, and that's not for everyone. So
is that all the items?
It is.
That's all the items, guys. So a full total is on the screen now and what we paid. My favourite item was the Davros, but he's sadly gone straight away. like that. What's yours?
My favourite item was the Vans hoodie because it is just super cool. It is a shame that it's got the marks on and stuff, but it's really cool.
Things up and coming on the channel. So we've got me at York Racecourse because you wanted that morning off, didn't you? Stop playing you because he wants to.
Oh, I could not move. My body died. So I was not capable.
But we did hit a car boot together, didn't we? We went to Thrift Car Boot Sale together, which is best favourite.
Yeah, I was
That's coming up
achy and creaky, but we got there.
So we've got all that to list and get through. We've also got the 5k challenge video coming up, guys, so loads of cool stuff coming up on the channel. So stay tuned. If you want to see more from Demize family, why not head over to the video playlist? The playlist! Loads to watch on there now. Those all over the place. Car boot sales, Comic-Cons in every city in town.
Yeah, you need a good few days to sit and watch all that.
Quite a lot to get through. Yeah. And if you have enjoyed watching this video, please do consider subscribing. Massively helps with our channel, boosting it out there into the YouTube universe. And subscribers are going up.
And one day I will get a tiny little plaque.
You and that plaque. But yeah, subscribers are going up, so huge thanks, guys. Big shout out to all the new subscribers and new watchers as well. So from me, Demize, be awesome.
You forgot me again.
Oh dear.
And me, Beth Demize.
I feel terrible now.
You should. This is the second time you've done this.
Be awesome and don't forget your wife. So from me, Demize.
And me, Beth Demize.
Be awesome.
Be geeky.
Be excellent to each other.
And we will see you soon.
Yes, we will. Very soon at a car boot or a Comic-Con near you. Hopefully.